What if everything you've been told about your body is wrong? What if your thoughts, not your genes, were the real blueprint of your health? So, if you could change your mind, could you really change your biology? Every cell in your body is alive, a tiny, intelligent being with its own voltage. Inside, it carries a negative charge. Outside, a positive one. Each living cell is a battery, holding about 1.4 volts of electric potential. Now imagine 50 trillion of them working together. That's more than 700 trillion volts of living energy flowing through you right now. You are not just flesh and bone, you are an electromagnetic field of life itself. With focus, meditation, and awareness, this energy, called Qi, can be directed. Healing isn't magic. It's biology, powered by consciousness. Now, textbooks tell us the nucleus of a cell is its brain. But that's not true. The nucleus is not the control center, it's the gonad, the reproductive system. If you remove a cell's nucleus, it continues to live, breathe, and move, it just can't reproduce. So what's really running the show? It's the membrane, the outer layer, that reads signals from the environment and tells the cell how to behave. So when you die, your body is still there. All the proteins, all the cells, all the chemistry. What's missing is the signal. Because life is movement, and movement comes from energy, not matter. If your proteins are good and your signals are clear, you're healthy. But if something interferes with those signals, disease begins. And there are only 3 ways that can happen. First, trauma. Physical injury blocks the communication between cells. Second, toxins. When your body's chemistry is polluted, the signals distort. And third, thought. The mind itself. Your perception of the world can send the wrong message to your cells, creating illness even when your body is perfectly fine. That means your thoughts can make you sick. But here's the miracle, your thoughts can also make you well. The real switch that controls your biology isn't your genes. It's your perception. Genes don't turn on or off by themselves, they are blueprints. They wait for a signal. And who sends that signal? You do. Your perception, your beliefs, determine which genes are read and which stay silent. This is the foundation of epigenetics. It means you are not the victim of your DNA, you are the author of it. One gene can create over 30,000 different proteins depending on the signals it receives. So, yes, you can be born with healthy genes, and through stress or fear, create disease. And the best part, you can change it back. Science now shows that 95% of cancers are not from genetic mutation, but from epigenetic influence. That means they are caused by perception, emotion, and environment, and that they can be reversed when the signal changes. You are not a single being. You are a community of 50 trillion living cells, all working in harmony, following the central voice that tells them what to do. And that voice is your mind. If the mind says, we are in danger, the cells prepare for war. If the mind says, we are safe, the cells open to growth and healing. Your brain interprets your world and sends chemical messages, signals, that direct every cell's behavior. That's how perception becomes biology. Now, you've heard of the placebo effect, the miracle of belief. A patient takes a sugar pill, believes it's medicine, and heals. It's not the pill that worked, it's the belief that triggered the biology of healing. In fact, science shows that 1/3 of all medical healings, even surgeries, are due to this effect. But there's a dark twin to it, the nocebo effect. The power of negative belief. If you believe something will harm you, that belief can create disease and even death. So when a doctor says, you have 6 months to live, and you believe it, Your mind begins to write that story into your cells. Belief becomes biology. That's why drugs like Prozac, though proven to be no more effective than a sugar pill, still help millions. Not because of the chemical, but because of the faith that it will help. You heal yourself through belief. So why, with all this power inside us, do we still get sick? The answer is stress. Stress hormones are designed for one thing: survival. They flood the body, shutting down anything not essential to fight or flight. And one of the first systems to shut down is the immune system. Every human carries viruses, bacteria, and parasites all the time. But as long as your immune system is strong, they remain silent. When stress suppresses immunity, those same germs seize the opportunity. You don't catch diseases, you create the environment that lets them grow. Doctors give us medicine to fight the germs. But that's not the true source of the problem. The real cause lies in the stress that silenced your defenses. To heal, you must treat both the disease and the mind that created it. Because the ultimate truth is this: your thoughts shape your reality. Your beliefs sculpt your biology. And your perception is your power. If your mind can make you sick, can it also make you limitless?